shoot. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I push play on here too. Hang on. How do we push play? How do we push play? There we go. Here we go. I'm trying something different here. I got two cameras going. It's going to see if I can see in. Anyways, today I'm making my minions. So, I've just put all the dry ingredients in this one. This is going to be the blue. There's no liquids in here yet. So I've got Minion embeds? Yeah, I guess. I'm going to put these guys in, which are these guys, just in a capsule, okay? Or I'm going to put, excuse me, or I'm going to put the bigger guys in. I haven't really decided. We're just kind of playing by ear here right now. This, you got to make sure all your chunks are all broken up, and I'm hoping, is this going to work? Let's see if we can get closer. There, that's a little bit better. So I'm going to, this is probably not going to be very helpful for you guys, but I'm going to show you, I got a couple molds that are not the metal molds. They're just a different plastic kind of shape to show you, you guys don't have to use the round molds, okay? So, and this one here is my yellow. I do have a bit of extra lakes here. You can't see this. I have a bit of extra lakes in my bags over here in case I need them. So, I'm going to fragrance these. I don't have monkey farts left. I really liked monkey farts because it's banana. But I did find a scent that's called fruit slices, and it's pretty close. And I got some embeds over here, and then I've got my eyes. Some of them don't have black on them. Some of them are just white, which I'll just draw on. I'm going to move this so that maybe you guys can see both. I'm not really sure how this is going to work, but I can't remember how I did this last time. If you guys were farther away, or if I had you up on something, I just can't remember, but so I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in here. And I know I told you guys to measure. I mean, that's 2 tablespoons. Probably a bit more than that. But, okay, I'm going to add my fragrance in on my oil. This is how I get it so that the fragrance doesn't activate the mix. I put the fragrance oils on the oils, if that makes sense. So, since this is one batch, this is a 3 ml pipette. I'm only doing like half of it. So that would be like 3 mLs of fragrance, which might not be enough, but I guess I will find out by smell. I just don't want to overpower the smell. So, and like I said, these are the molds I use. And actually, hold that thought, I have another mold I could show you that I do use, and I guess I should have paused it. Let's try these ones. I just want to show you these. These are really cool for when I do usually the toy embedded ones. I like the saucer. I know a lot of people don't like the saucer. That's the wrong edge. I know a lot of people don't like the saucer shape to them. I'll find 2 that fit. There we go. That's a set. So yeah, they fit together like that. And I know a lot of people will actually just package the bomb and sell it just like that. You don't have to worry about all that other stuff, right? But, well, there's 2 there. So yeah, you can use these, and you with the added cream of tartar in here, making it so hard, that nice little rim stays. And then you have like these little spaceship type bombs, which I've made for the kids. But for me right now, these, if you compare them to these, they're not big enough. Like, I mean, this is probably a really nice size bomb. This is, I think, a 1.75, whereas these are the bigger ones. And this is the big ones I do for Minions. I might actually maybe make some smaller ones. I just don't know. No, I don't think that those toys are going to fit. They're more for smaller toys. So, anyways, I'm going to get mixing this with my hands. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my whisk first just to get going here. And I don't want to take forever to do the mixing part for you guys because I know that takes up a lot of time. But I'm getting most of my oils mixed in. There's going to be clumpies, obviously, because I'm going to get in there with my hands. But I want to do this first in both of them to make sure I have enough smell, you know, just to kind of mix it up. Because I don't want to mix the colors. I don't want to... I'm really going to try not to get the blue and the yellow. I know it's going to be inevitable when it comes to molding because that's just the way it works for me. So some of the Minions may look like their shirts or their pants are bleeding. Not bleeding, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess it's bleeding. And the color goes into the other color. So, oof, that happens, but that's okay. I don't know why. I always do it in this bucket. It always seems like there's less liquid. I have no idea why. Okay, so anyways, I get in here and okay, I was showing you do this the other day. The other good way is to do this. Can you see that? With your hands, and you're rubbing, and you can literally feel the mix getting very damp. Oh, and it spreads all the oils really well, like very evenly through your mix. And you want to do this through the whole batter. Like I was doing it pretty quick for you guys the other day. Like doing just this doesn't really mix it enough, okay? You have to get in there and like literally, like you don't want to feel any little clumpies. Like you're literally like sliding your hands like so, and it's mixing it really well. And then you do that quite a few times, getting it off the edge of the bowl, because you want it all in there, right? It's got to all be mixed. So you do that a few times, get it really good and mixed, and I don't know. You know what? I don't think that is a yellow enough, but maybe, yeah, I don't want it too yellow. See, the beautiful thing about this is the yellow and the blue makes a really pretty green in the water. Alright, so let's do this one. This is the one that always seems like it's not wet enough. I don't know if it's the container that I do it in, or if I... And this is the one I need my stool for, and I didn't get it. Shani, I really need a box stool. This is stupid. So this one, yeah, this one takes a bit more to mix, and I don't know if I even have enough oil in this one, to be honest with you, which I think I probably didn't add enough oil to this one, but I want to, yeah, this one's pretty dry. You don't want to add too much oil, because then you're going to get into trouble. I was trying to see if that feels like that one. This one feels oilier, it sticks better. I just don't want to add too much oil. I don't know. I might add a blast, or maybe I'll just wait. I'm having a funny feeling I should have more citric in here again. And I actually added in more than I was supposed to. I did 1.5. But with 3 cups of soda, that is exactly half. So it would not hurt to go on the extra side. So, luckily I have my soda, or my citric, right here. So, I'm going to add in, excuse me while I duck down. Come on, big boy. Lots of times I'll just add the citric. Lots of times I'll just add the citric at the end. After, like I said, after all the wet's mixed in, and I haven't added the witch hazel yet, right, or the alcohol, so yeah, I don't want to overdo it. Let's add a bit more on that one, and the rest in that one. Good. Okay. I'll just put that down there because I won't need it again. I don't think I'll need it again. So this is on a mix it all in. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. I know I keep telling you that I don't like this whisk, but I think more and more for a deep thing like this, it's great. Oh, and today I wanted to tell you, I know I always tell you guys to use the higher percentage alcohol. Well, I ran out. So, this is what I'm using right now, and it's 50%. So I'm going to have to move my bum. And this is the witch hazel that I use. It's just Life brand. You can buy the good stuff. I've bought the good stuff. I didn't have any, and I didn't want to place an order for just, you know, a couple, like 1 or 2 things that I didn't really need that I could have got here. So I just bought them at the drugstore. They will charge you a lot more But, you know, just try to get the good one, and you should be okay. There's a fly in here. I can't believe it still. What are we? Mid-November. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is my witch hazel. I'm doing the yellow first because I don't want to, it's hardly coming out. Come on, big boy. I'm squishing. It looks like it's coming out, but it's not coming out. Come on. Oh, I can't be getting low, and there we go. Let's see. See, and it starts reacting. So that's what I don't like. And that's the one scary thing for people just starting to make bath bombs, is when your stuff starts reacting like that. It can be a little intimidating, but you just keep mixing. You mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Here's my funny face again. Chopstick on. So there's all that. Get it off the edge. Get it all in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to spray some more in the blue one. I'm going to pause you guys for a second because I do not want you to get bored while I do this. Okay, I had to add a bit more color. I just didn't find it dark enough. I ended up spraying about 10 sprays of witch hazel, but it wasn't full 10 sprays because it wasn't really coming out. But this is how I'm going to show you. I'm going to test, okay? This is the blue. Watch. I'll take a chunk. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. Nice, strong piece. Drop it in. It only broke in half, okay? So that is ready to mold, and I haven't added any alcohol. That was just the hazel. Same with the yellow here. I'm going to grab a chunk. There it is. Nice and strong chunk. Nice and strong, okay? That's what you want before you mold. So, alright, for my minions, I'm just going to show you a tiny one to show you that, well, actually, you know what? No, we'll do the round ones first because I don't know if it'll work. So I'm going to give this guy one eye. That's going to be him. I just put the soap there. I'm going to put the yellow in on top. So there. To half. Okay. No embeds in that half. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot? I forgot the guy. Let's take off some of that yellow. We're going to put in, let's put this dude in, okay? He's in there. We'll give him a little more yellow. And then in the blue, I should probably do these the other way around, but this is how I'm going to do it. Make sure this is the right half. Is that the right half? Yep. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to put a little bit of blue in. Just a bit, okay? Just like so. And I'm going to put in some embeds. What should I do for this one? I'm just going to put in... Alright, I'll put an orange one in. I will put a green one in. And I'm going to make it odd, so I'm going to put a pink one in. Just because. So they're in there like that. One end, not the other, okay? So there's the blue. And this is where I get into trouble when I start doing this, because I end up mixing the colors. But I'd rather mix it in the dark than in the yellow. So then you just push it together. Push. Not super hard, but you want to get them together. Okay. And you can see him. There he is. You can see him sitting in there. There's his eye, and that's his pants, and that's his face. So I'm just going to let this one sit for a second while I mold another one. I'm going to give this guy... What should we do with this one? Should we do 2? No, you know what? Let's give this guy a grumpy face. So he gets a grumpy face. I'll put in a toy. Add some more yellow. There's the yellow. Oh, that's sticky. I hope that's okay. Looks like I spilled oil or something on it. It's on the outside, but still. Okay, so we can go some blue. I'm going to put a couple embeds in. It's going to be different every time. I'm not going to do the same color, and I don't think I'm going to do the same shape, but... Okay, so there's the blue. And then we push them together. That one might not have had enough stuff, it's hard to say. Oh, I think I just used 2 wrong halves. I didn't line them up, see? That happens sometimes, not lined up. But anyways, then you can see his little face. And that's okay if it covers up his eye a bit, because you just kind of brush it off when you unmold him. So, I'm going to try to unmold the top guy. I forgot my spoon, which you don't always need. Okay, where's a good one? I just find with these plastic molds that they suction on me, and there. That's the sound I want to hear, right? Remember? That clunk. So, fingers crossed, guys. Nope, see, I feel it wanting to stick. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's the bottom. Flip him over. Oh. There's his face. So there's one. There's one minion. And shall we try to unmold the second one? I don't know if I have to conk him or not, but let's just see. Sometimes you don't have to bang it. Now look at that. It came off without even touching it. So, like I said, it's not always a bang. But there he is. And like I said, I'll just clean that off. Like so. Afterwards. There he is. There he is. See the funny guy? He's actually got a frown, so it's not a full eye. If you can see that, he's actually kind of got the moon eye thing. So, these are my minions. Like I said, they're going to have to... Oh, he broke in half. Guys, you just saw that here, and I couldn't show you. His bottom half fell off. Oh, my God. Okay, hang on. All is not lost, but look. I thought I didn't squish them together enough. Okay, so that happens. Big deal. Take out the embeds, because you're going to need them. Shoot. What do I do about the colors mixing? Okay, take off as much blue as I can. Oh my God! Tammy just effed up really bad. You guys got to see it. Oh, that was funny. Not really. It wasn't funny at all. It wasn't funny. I guess it was a little bit funny. Holy moly, eh? Oh yeah, let's do a demonstration and show you how to make minion balls. They're super, super easy. Not. They're not that hard, but I just totally screwed it up. So, hey, what can you do? You know what? I don't know if they need alcohol. Okay, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to add a tiny bit of alcohol, but I don't know if they need it. I'm just going to give it a mix here and let me feel. Yay, Tammy screwed up! I can't do it, I'm not perfect! I never said I was. Oh, Shani was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll try this again. I'm just going to put an eyeball in. Put in some yellow. I think I'm going to do the embeds in this side today. Right now. So we're going to put the embeds in the yellow. I think it'll have a better effect being in the yellow because, well, it's just yellow, right? Wouldn't that look cool if you had other colors shooting out of the yellow? I think it would be cool having other colors shooting out of the yellow. I don't know which one's which. I guess it's this one. Okay, so in goes the blue, like so. And then we're going to put the toy in. Where'd he go? Right here. There's the toy. The camera? Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Are you taping something? No. You better double check, man. We don't want spies. My son's being spied on. He's on the computer, but the camera light's on. You better check and see if your brother was on YouTube. Maybe he's like... I don't think I did, but it shouldn't be on. Unless you have a program that's accessing our personal stuff, which is not cool. Well, but the camera light's on. It's running. We will have to fix that. Somehow. Okay, so here's this poor bugger. I tried to mold him again. Fingers crossed, peoples. This is the wrong lid, too. I just put two same side lids on, I just realized. So, I don't know if that's going to really matter. Obviously, I couldn't close it as much as I normally do. So this guy's going to be a little bit bigger. We're going to start bottom because I want to put the bottom down. Oh, I thought the bottom was coming off. I was scared. I was scared. Okay. That's a little better. So, there he is. There's a big old Minion bomb. And these boys are big. Holy crap. Are they ever big? Okay, so that's that one. I'm only going to do 2 more, guys. I'm going to show you one of the little ones I was telling you about. So you don't have to do the thing. This is what I was talking about, little. It's a Pac-Man ghost thing. It's my son's. So, I stole it. So I'm going to give this guy this eye. You see that? And I like to put a tiny bit of yellow in the bottom first. Kind of find a spot. Put the eye there, if it works. Doesn't always work, but it's okay. Add in some more yellow. Then I add in some more blue, and I just pack. And I mean I pack it in, because this is a different kind of mold. You just pack it in super tight, like so. So that's packed. There he is, okay. And, are you ready? There he is! There he is! And you just fix his eye, kind of like that. Usually after they're dry. But there he is. And I know he's not perfect. He's not meant to be perfect. They're cute. There's no toys in this one. I could have put a toy in it, but that's just the way we did the little one. So I just wanted to show you that. So I'm going to cut this video short because you don't need to see me do any more, I don't think. But you know, this recipe, by the way, was almost the same as my blings. It was 3 cups of soda. I had originally 1.5 cups of citric acid. I added more than that. I added about, actually I added almost 2 cups of citric acid. Then I did 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. 1/3 cup of cornstarch. 4 tablespoons was just under 4 tablespoons of slsa. Obviously my lake colors, fragrance, and witch hazel. I did not use any alcohol in this. I didn't have to. It seems to be molding fine. So on that note, guys, thanks for watching this little bit, and I will do a couple now. You guys don't need to watch me, but I'm going to do a couple of Minion bombs with the big ones. Alright? Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Now we got to shut this off. Can you push that one off? Whoa, son, please push that one off.
What'd I do?
Nothing. Can you turn the camera off? People are here. Hi, people. Turn that one off. I gotta show this one. And he's not turning it off. Okay. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. One thing, guys. I just wanted you to hear this. Listen. You hear the toy. Isn't that cool? There's the toy inside. It's a surprise monkey boy. Alright. Bye. Okay, I'm back for one quick sec. I'm at the end. I just want to show you. I was going to do this saucer bomb. I actually got 1 saucer so far. The other one broke. So this is like the end of my mix. So I thought, what the heck. Let's just try to do another saucer. The beauty of these is you don't need to tap. You just plop it off. And I can almost guarantee you that my saucer ring is going to break. But if it doesn't, then you guys get to see. But I probably will break it, just so you see. So see that? That top's off. Here's the bottom. Ready? Oh, I'm so scared. Here it is. Take off the top. I got a saucer. The trick with the saucer is getting it from here to there without going doink, 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 and not dropping it. Or that happens. I don't have a saucer bomb anymore. Oh, shit. Shit. I tried. I do have one. I will show you in the picture. It looks like Saturn. But this one looks like someone took a bite out of Saturn. So we just do this. This is what I do. This is what most people I know do, have these bombs that hate that ring anyways. But then see, this is what the side of your bomb kind of looks like. So you can kind of, well, it's soft right now, kind of smush it with your hands a bit. And this is what I was showing you. Like, these are, I don't want to break it. I really don't want to break it. I'm at the end of my mix. But yeah, you should be able to handle them pretty much. I mean, don't go bam and smash it. If you guys can see this, I have to show you this mess, okay? This is, how many times did I say this video was over and it's not over? Should have been over, but it's not. But check this out. Seriously. This is... I told you I make messes when I make stuff. You ready? I don't know if it'll work too good, but hang on before I drop the camera. There's my bowl mess. Big deal. Look at over here. Spill mess, stuff everywhere. Over here, spill mess, stuff everywhere. In the bowl, stuff freaking everywhere. On my stove. But anyways, I'm going to come over here. I don't think you can see them too good, but see the saucer there at the front? There's all my Minions. But I will do a better picture later. But I just had to show you how bad of a mess I make. Oh, and I blew up my bomb. But anyway, people, this time it really is over. I'm done. I don't think I'm supposed to be making stuff like this today. And you know what? I was going to do a bath bomb. I mean, a bubble bar. This is a long, bloody video. I am so sorry. Bye-bye.